Clyde, have you heard about this million meme coin drama? It's backed by Russ Millions, the UK's biggest drill rapper, and man, it's been a wild ride.
A rapper making a coin? That's already sounding a bit sus. What's the deal, Jeremy?
So, Russ called it a social experiment when he launched it on January 1st. He hyped it up on Instagram, saying investors would all become millionaires. For real, it got people talking, especially with traders like Crypto Rover hyping it on social media.
Let me guess, folks jumped in and it didn't end well?
Oh yeah, big L. The coin peaked at a $1 million market cap, then tanked 99% within 12 hours. Now it's sitting at just $31,000, way short of its $100 million target. No cap, it was a disaster.
That's rough. Didn't Russ do anything to stop folks from losing their money?
He tried to calm the crowd by burning all 153 million tokens he held, saying it was to prove he wasn't doing a rug pull. He even claimed he'd make million a success like his music career, but it didn't stop the pump and dump spiral.
So folks are salty about it now, huh?
Big time. Social media is full of people calling it a scam. Some late investors lost 95% of their money, and the influencers who promoted it are getting roasted for misleading their followers.
Well, this ain't the first time we've seen a celebrity meme coin crash. Didn't this happen before?
Yup, 2024 was full of these messes. Remember that Hawk coin by Haley Welch? Insider trading accusations and a lawsuit. It's like a trend. Celebrities hype a coin, folks buy in, and then it tanks.
So what's Russ gotta say now? Is he still trying to flex?
Oh, he's not giving up. He burned his tokens and said he's got huge plans. He's promised a 1,000 SOL airdrop worth $1 million, but there's no update if it's happening. He even tied the coin to his music career. He dropped a song called Million on January 4th. He's calling it the next big hit, claiming it'll be the first meme coin anthem to top Spotify.
A song? And merch too, I bet.
You know it. He's teasing a merch line and a broader ecosystem around Million. But honestly, Clyde, with the tokens crash and people calling it a scam, it's hard to see these plans taking off.
Sounds like a classic case of all bark and no bite. Folks better do their homework before jumping into these meme coin schemes. Too much cloud chasing and not enough sense.
Facts, Clyde. The meme coin game is high-key risky, and this Million mess proves it once again. Guess what's lit in the crypto world right now? Shiba Inu's blockchain, Shibarium, is stepping up its game big time.
Shibarium? Ain't that the one with all them dog coins? What are they up to now, Jeremy?
Yeah, it started as a meme coin, but now it's high-key trying to prove it's no joke. They just teamed up with Chainlink to make blockchains work better together, you know, like sharing data and all that.
So how's this Chainlink thing helping? Sounds a bit sus if you ask me.
Nah, not sus at all. They're using Chainlink's cross-chain tech to let Shiba Inu's tokens, like SHIB, LEASH, and Bone, run smoothly across 12 different blockchains. No cap, this is next-level stuff.
Alright, so they're making it easier to move them tokens round. How's that work?
They've got this setup called Lock and Mint and Burn and Mint. Basically, you can move tokens between Ethereum and other networks super securely without losing track of them. Plus, they're adding these Chainlink data streams for real-time market info. It's like having all the tea on prices and trends instantly.
Well, I reckon that's something. So, what's this mean for folks using Shibarium?
It's a big W for them, Clyde. With better cross-chain moves and all that fast data, it's easier for developers to make cool apps and for users to jump in. Could even bring more cash flow and expand the whole ecosystem. Shiba Inu's low-key turning into something serious.
So, they're trying to go from being a joke to something folks actually trust? Sounds like they're flexing their brains now?
Exactly. Weird flex, but it's working. Shiba Inu's high-key leveling up in the crypto world. Ayo, real quick, if this video's been hitting different, make sure to smash that like button. Low-key, it helps more than you think. High-key though, subscribe if you haven't already, so you don't get FOMO when we drop more bangers. Share this with your crew too. Spread the vibes, and don't ghost the comments. We want to hear what's up. For real, it keeps us hyped to keep flexing this content. Clyde, you're not going to believe the new predictions for Bitcoin and Ethereum. Steno Research says Bitcoin could hit $150,000 in 2025, and Ethereum might go over $8,000. That's some serious gains.
Well, I'll be. Them crypto folks always talking big numbers. What's got them thinking the prices are gonna skyrocket like that?
They're saying a bunch of factors are lining up. For starters, regulations are looking super friendly toward crypto, and with interest rates dropping, there's more liquidity in the market. Oh, and don't forget the post-Bitcoin halving hype. Historically, prices go up after that.
Makes sense, I reckon. But what's this about Ethereum? Is it growing faster than Bitcoin?
Yeah, for sure. The ETH-BTC is predicted to jump to 0.06, which means Ethereum's growth rate might outpace Bitcoin's. It's like Ethereum's out here trying to flex harder than the king of crypto.
So where's all this money coming from? Who's buying in?
ETFs, man. Bitcoin ETFs are expected to pull in $48 billion, and Ethereum ETFs could rake in $28.5 billion. Plus, retail investors are hopping on the train like never before. It's becoming super mainstream. People are using strategies like dollar-cost averaging to grow their holdings steadily.
Sounds like everyone's trying to get a piece of the pie. Even the big Wall Street guys?
Exactly. Institutional investors are diving in too. Steno Research says 2025 will see massive adoption by Wall Street, especially with all those ETF inflows. It's going to be a whole new level of institutional backing.
And what about them other coins? Ain't there more to crypto than just Bitcoin and Ethereum?
Oh, totally. The analysts are hyped about an upcoming altcoin season. They're optimistic that we'll see a major surge in altcoin prices too. It's like the whole market's about to go on a bull run.
Well, Jeremy, sounds like crypto's gonna be the Wild West in 2025. Let's just hope folks don't get too salty when things go sideways. 'Cause you know it ain't all sunshine and rainbows in that world.
Facts, Clyde. High-key exciting times ahead, but you gotta stay sharp. No cap, it's all about playing it smart in the crypto game. Clyde, you know how people are always debating about crypto? Well, it's gaining more fans lately. A survey said 43% of investors in 2024 are likely to own crypto, compared to just 23% back in 2021.
Well, ain't that something? Folks seem to be hopping on the bandwagon. What about Bitcoin? Still the top dog?
Oh yeah, Bitcoin's still the king with a $1.9 trillion market cap. It's been crazy volatile, but get this, it's gone up over 32,000% in the last decade. Compare that to the S&P 500's 243% return, and you see why people are hyped.
That's a whole lot of numbers, but let me guess. There's a catch?
Always, Clyde. Bitcoin's value depends on people wanting it. It's kind of like gold, doesn't do much on its own, but folks value it because there's only so much of it. With Bitcoin, the supply's capped at 21 million, so it's seen as an anti-inflationary asset.
So you're saying folks like it because it's scarce and inflation's got them spooked?
Exactly. As the government prints more money and inflation keeps rising, Bitcoin looks like a solid hedge. Some experts think Bitcoin's price could grow 10x by 2030 if these trends keep up. But Clyde, nobody really knows for sure. It's all speculation.
And what's this about threats? Ain't there always something waiting to knock Bitcoin off its perch?
Yep, quantum computing is the big bad wolf right now. If these supercomputers get powerful enough, they could crack Bitcoin's encryption, which is what keeps it secure. Google's already shown off some insane quantum tech, but experts say it'll take way more to break Bitcoin. Still, it's something to keep an eye on.
So if I wanted to dip my toes in, how should I do it without ending up salty?
Play it safe, Clyde. Treat Bitcoin like any other investment. Don't put in more than you're comfy losing, and buy a little at a time. Focus on the long haul. If it keeps climbing, you could end up with some serious gains. But if it doesn't, you won't be wiped out.
Sounds like a plan. But what about folks always crying about missing the boat?
That's the FOMO talking. Same thing happened with stocks like Nvidia, Apple, and Netflix. People who invested early made bank, but there's always new opportunities. Experts call them double down moments, where a stock, or even crypto, might be about to pop.
Well, Jeremy, sounds like Bitcoin's still got a shot at making folks rich. But you gotta keep your wits about you, or you might end up wishing you'd stuck to good old gold.
Facts, Clyde. High-key exciting, but you gotta stay grounded. Crypto's got big potential, but it's no free ride. Smart moves only. Hey Clyde, did you hear about KuCoin's latest move? They just launched something called KuCoin Pay, and it's all about making crypto payments easier for businesses.
KuCoin? Ain't that one of them big crypto exchanges? What's this KuCoin Pay supposed to do?
Yeah, KuCoin's huge, with over 37 million users. KuCoin Pay lets businesses accept crypto payments super easily. No need for cash or even borders. It's all digital and contactless.
So how does it work? I'm guessing it ain't like swiping a card at the general store.
Not quite. Merchants can add KuCoin Pay to their systems, and customers can pay by scanning a QR code or using the KuCoin app. It's instant, with lower fees, and businesses get to tap into KuCoin's massive global user base.
Sounds slick. What can folks buy with it? Just crypto stuff or more?
More than just crypto, Clyde. Users can even make daily purchases, like gift cards or mobile top-ups. It's designed to push crypto adoption into everyday life.
So it's not just Bitcoin, right? They're using other cryptos too.
You got it. KuCoin Pay supports a ton of cryptocurrencies and blockchain networks, so it's super flexible for both businesses and customers.
I see what they're doing. They're trying to bridge the gap between regular old commerce and this newfangled digital economy, huh?
Exactly. They're saying it's all part of their plan to innovate with blockchain and make crypto mainstream. It's high-key ambitious, but it could really change how payments work.
Well, if it makes buying and selling easier, I reckon folks will give it a shot. But I hope they keep it simple. I ain't ready to scan no QR codes just to get my coffee.
Don't worry, Clyde. It's all about making it easy for everyone, even for folks like you who love keeping things low-key. KuCoin's definitely onto something big here. Clyde, have you heard about compressed NFTs or CNFTs? They're like the next evolution of NFTs, and they're all about saving money and making things more efficient.
Compressed, huh? Sounds like they're shrinking them down to save space. What's the big idea with these things?
Pretty much. They're designed for the Solana blockchain to reduce storage costs and minting expenses. Regular NFTs store all their data directly on-chain or in external links, but CNFTs use this thing called Merkle trees to group and compress data.
Merkle trees? That sounds fancy. What's the point of all that?
It's a way to store a lot of data efficiently without bogging down the blockchain. For example, minting 300,000 traditional NFTs would have cost over $74,000, but using CNFTs, it only costs cross-mint less than $200. That's a crazy 1,000x savings, Clyde.
Well, I'll be. So what makes these CNFTs so special for creators and developers?
First off, cost efficiency. They're way cheaper to mint, so artists and businesses can make thousands or even millions of NFTs without breaking the bank. They're also perfect for things like gaming, social media, and metaverse projects where you need a ton of tokens. Plus, they're eco-friendlier since they reduce energy use.
And how do they store all that data? It's gotta go somewhere, right?
That's the cool part. CNFTs use a mix of on-chain and off-chain storage. The ownership info stays on-chain to keep everything legit, but most of the metadata, like images or descriptions, is stored off-chain, often using systems like IPFS. It's a smart way to save space and costs.
So what's the catch? They gotta be tricky to set up, I reckon.
Not at all. Platforms like Crossmint and Metaplex make it pretty straightforward. You just need a Solana wallet, some SOL to cover costs, and a platform to handle the minting. They even automate the Merkle tree stuff for you. Once you upload your metadata and confirm the transaction, your CNFTs are good to go.
Sounds like they're tailor-made for big projects, but what about good old traditional NFTs? They still got a place?
For sure, Clyde. Traditional NFTs are better for one-of-a-kind art or high-value collectibles. CNFTs, on the other hand, shine when you need scalability, like distributing game assets or digital collectibles to millions of users.
Well, Jeremy, sounds like these CNFTs are a game changer for folks looking to scale up without burning a hole in their pockets. I might just keep an eye on this tech.
You should, Clyde. It's low-key revolutionizing how NFTs work, and it's making blockchain more accessible to everyone. The future's looking lit for CNFTs. Clyde, guess what Nifty Island just dropped? They've launched this cool feature called User-Generated Quests, or UGQ, and it's basically letting players design their own quests.
Design their own quests, huh? Sounds like they're letting folks run the show. What kind of quests we talking here?
All kinds. Players can create anything from competitive games to exploration challenges. And to make it even more exciting, they're running this Quest Master contest with rewards like in-game currency, exclusive NFTs, and more.
A contest, you say? What's this Quest Master thing all about?
It's like a challenge for players to flex their creativity and design interactive quests. There are 3 categories: competitive challenges, exploration quests, and timed trials. Creators can show off their game design skills and engage the whole Nifty Island community.
And what do the winners get? Bet it's something good if folks are going all in.
Oh, for sure. Top creators can earn up to 40,000 blooms. That's Nifty Island's in-game currency. Plus, they're giving out limited edition NFTs like the Bronze Palm, which are valuable both as collectibles and within the platform.
Sounds like a pretty sweet deal. So, how do folks join this contest?
It's easy. Players just need to use Nifty Island's creation tools to design their quests. But to be eligible, they've got to stake at least 1,000 Island tokens. Once their quests are live, they can include activities like capture the flag, social events, or time-based trials.
And when's the deadline for this whole shebang?
The contest runs until January 6, 25. Winners will be announced shortly after, and the prizes will be handed out within 2 weeks after that. If you're interested, all the details are on Nifty Island's website.
Well, Jeremy, I reckon this is a great way to get folks involved and show off their smarts. Sounds like Nifty Island's building something real special.
Totally, Clyde. It's high-key a lit opportunity for players to flex their creativity and maybe even earn some solid rewards. Definitely worth checking out.